So I checked out the game. I go to this, and then I go to the DLC, Seasonal Worker. There you go. Oh, it is Christmassy. Dun 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 dun. Logging in user Rebecca. Hello. Mailbox. Okay. Daily Twilight Report, 1996. Phenomena first sighted in Nunavut at approximately 0400 hours. Estimated proximity is around 300,000 miles. 482,000 kilometers. Current risk profile, low to moderate. Pretty. Rebecca! Dog! I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't gonna... Is this another Mike situation? You aren't gonna forget about coming to say hi to your best pal Rodney from IT, are you? Oh, this could be a Mike situation. I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Ooh, some of us actually remember last year's Christmas party. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around. The Rod. Welcome back. Rebecca, all of us here at HSH, Home Safety Hotline, are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know that you are highly valued here and an important member of the HSH family. Best of luck this year. Spelling is hard. Rebecca, we're all counting on you. Best HSH corporate. HSH. Corporate. Okay, great. Credits, options. Do I go in here? This is back to main. Reset weekly progress. Oh, and a Discord. Oh. Mike from Fears to Fathom 5. 3 days until Christmas! I, no joke, already ordered my advent calendar. I'm so excited. I got a puzzle advent calendar. So every day I can do a mini jigsaw. I was so worried it was going to get sold out, so I bought it now. I bought it early. Okay, let's see. So we have our old entries, I'm assuming. Yeah, Common Hub, Desktop, and then the new ones for the DLC. And some inaccessible entries. Okay. Let's start with antler growth. Whoa, cool picture. Antler growths are a family of... Ah! Hey, Carol! Oh, Carol.
It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca.
Can't trust Carol.
You are a lifesaver every season, and that yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Okay. Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements, most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. Sufficiently large growths can often induce motor movement in their host. Ooh. Antler growths are not dangerous on their own, but the movement they induce in their chosen host can often result in hazardous behavior towards living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, and biting. Yes?
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
Please hold.
Please hold. Lights keep flickering off. Do you think it's a new entry? Avalanches. Large quantities of rapidly moving snow. Okay. Cloch. Large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. Oh. Dwarves? Do they mess around with electricity? Small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows, sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home, clattering and banging sounds, and finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. That's banging, all right. elves? Is there anything in the picture? Elves are humanoid creatures with pointed ears that often inhabit large-scale humans' social gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friend, family, or acquaintances. Oh, pure terror. Homeowners who have made that direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, and lightheadedness. I don't see any elf ears. Okay. False carolers. Oh! Oh, wait. Okay. No, false carolers first. False carolers are flocks of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant... I thought it said peasant. Your peasant singing. Pleasant singing vocalizations and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. Sounds more like a crow. Okay. Forgotten boggart. Forgotten boggarts are wild, roaming subspecies of boggart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Homeowners that have attracted a forgotten boggart often report strange sightings and an obsession with discovery. So far, nothing on power, like electricity. Mountain warlock. Humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. Oh no, not the elderly human men! They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. On waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard from miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasional avalanches. Not the bee paws. The boggart mentioned electrical outages. Okay. Let's remember that then. Okay. Pine sprites. Small green subspecies of sprite known for inhabiting pine trees. Homeowners with pine sprites often report rustling sounds or finding pine needles and sap in strange places. Also, I just realized... That's better. Okay. Red nose. Oh, no! Poor doggo! He turned into a clown! Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized... Such a hard word, because it's too similar to Dutch. By the primary symptom of a red berry-like growth emerging from the mammalian proboscis. Most commonly occurs in wild animals, but can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed. Ooh. Sinking foundation, structural problems in a home foundation. That's just a real-life horror, honestly. The wide variety of causes can lead to homes becoming damaged over time or eventually sinking and collapsing entirely. Homeowners experiencing sinking foundations often report cracks in walls and ceilings, uneven floors, drains not working properly. Okay. God, there's so many entries. Oh, creepy! Snow golems are large humanoid mounds of snow that are capable of moving on their own. Homeowners experiencing snow golem infestations commonly report wet floors, power outages, recently faulty or broken heaters, or strange snow formations outside the home. Maybe? Let's remember snow golem. Candy! Sugar wisps. Sugar wisps are an invisible subspecies of wisp known for its sweet plum-like aroma and its ability to influence the dreams and appetites of humans. Oh, that's a daily occurrence for me. Homeowners afflicted by sugar wisp could be like, I need chocolate. It's not me. It's a sugar wisp. Often report an intense craving for sweet dreams or dancing orbs and malnourishment. Time wisp. Haha, cute. Time wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and person in time and are most active at night. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps are often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Twilight. Ooh, pretty picture. Annual recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. That's us with daily anxiety, honestly. Should it find sufficient satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will proceed to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. Okay, so our biggest hint so far is... what was it again? The snow golem? The snow golem takes out power, but... light keeps going off. We're trying to get our Christmas tree ready. He doesn't say anything about wet floors, that it's cold. So it's not really a hit. Someone said something about electrical elves. About the boggart or something? Gobbert. What was it? Gobbert? Bobbert? What was the name? Boggart. General term for hob who has metamorphosed. Metamorphosed? Is that how you say it? They are large, hairy humanoids between 6 and 7 feet tall. They are known for causing household accidents such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages. Ooh, so it could be this one as well, yeah. Check dangers for pine sprites. Let's see. Harmless if left to their own devices, though their behavior can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known to sometimes cause fire or electrical shortages when electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes. They did bring in a Christmas tree. Has to be this then. I see. Solution. Pine sprites keep their chosen homes for their entire 160 to 180 year lifespan. So it is advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. Homeowners may also choose to safely relocate an inhabited tree away from their home by utilizing SHS Pest Control Service. Okay. Let's go with that. Pine sprites. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I should try and read. I always read the description first, and then I'm like, whatever hits, I'll read more of, but...
I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Send for more. Send someone over quickly.
Scurry into a cupboard.
Please hold.
Let's see. It's not this, but not dangerous. To prevent them from occurring during decomposition. Okay, so something has to have died. Advised to burn the remains of deceased. Okay. Avalanche of swan is alright. Highly dangerous to most mammals or humans caught in their wake. Direct impact will often instantly crush or maim soft-bodied creatures. Okay, asphyxiation. First sign of avalanche, homeowners are advised to stay indoors, away from windows, let it pass. Okay. You only say scurry for small things, right? Like a rodent. Or maybe a cockroach? Because the boggart is huge, 7 feet tall, so it can't be that. The common hob? Small humanoid creatures, gray skin. They have no false face. They are known for their tendency to consume dust. Generally come out at night. So probably not this, because she's awake for it. Didn't she say it was huge? Scurry into a cupboard. Well, if it fits a cupboard, it can't be that big, right? Yeah, it's back for more. True, so it's taking something. Who steals stuff? False artifact, no. It has to be some kind of creature. That's only outside. That's outside. Fracture hob. Oh no. Frozen pipes, no. The horde. 5 foot tall. That's... how much is that? That's like just under 2 meters? Nah, that can't be it. A lamp sprite. A laundry gnome. Oops. Memory wisp. No, because she remembers. Mice? If I had a mouse in my house, I wouldn't be like, it's back for more. So it's probably not that. The night gnome? Known for a tendency to enter sleeping quarters. Watch them while they sleep. Probably not them. Heavy breathing sounds. Not the pine spray, we just had that. Pipe hop, no. Puka! I forgot Puka. You're so creepy. Root secretion. What is it? Was there any sound in the audio?
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard. Expect for more! Send someone over quickly!
It sounds almost like where the eek is. Sounds like a mouse.
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard.
Yeah.
More!
Should we just do mouse?
Quickly!
Can't really find any other good option. But why would you say a mouse is back for more? I guess maybe just food then. No rat, just mice. Let's hope for the best. Cheer levels, 100%. I just saw that. Do you think it goes down if I get something wrong?
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Snow golem for sure.
Please hold.
Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendencies to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia in the affected homeowners. Direct contact with the snow golem while it is in pursuit of its target is fatal. Oh. When caught early, snow golems can simply be removed from a home by turning up the heat in a home to speed up their melting process and blocking easy access to home heaters or fireplaces. If snow golems succeed in removing potential heat sources from a home, it is highly advised to utilize the pest control service. Okay. It has to be snow golems because she also slipped on something wet, and it's wet floors as well. I was gonna read Twilight. The Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things so long as it finds sufficient feeding material. Its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. The Twilight should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past. To prevent its feeding, all manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided.
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please, help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Please hold.
Could it be... Which one was outside again? The Mountain Warlock? No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Forgotten Boggart? The Wild Man. A wild roaming subspecies. They're in the forest mountains until they find new homes that are capable of witnessing and discussing them. Obsession with discovery. He's like, we have to tell the world. So it has to be this one, I think. Nice. Doing pretty good. Forgotten boggarts are harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, are at risk of inhabiting the homes of those with an interest in discovering them and discussing them.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak.
Flu?
Need more. Need more.
Please hold.
Can't move, too weak. The candy? What did it do again? Oh, intense cravings for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. Too weak, I need more. Yeah, that could be it. Sugar wisps can be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diets. Sustained exposure to sugar wisps can lead to mild to severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay and diabetes to starvation. Sugar wisps can be dissuaded from influencing their chosen victims by blocking access to their victims' sense of smell. Homeowners are advised to utilize nose plugs or a similar apparatus while they sleep until the sugar wisp eventually departs on its own. Yeah. I think that's probably it. Since this is... it seems like the calls are DLC only, right? So it's only the new entries. I think. At least it feels like that. Nothing about weakness. Well, he was malnourished. Feelings of malnourishment. Oh yeah, and the mouse.
So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Please hold.
I thought it was gonna be the basement thing, but the pellets don't add up, I think. Then it's just mice, maybe. But it can't be mice again. Raccoon. Who has pellet droppings? Attics, though, not basement. I don't think it's a raccoon. Little round pellets of poop. Who was the guy who... Black mold, puckered. Who has a space in the basement? Oh yeah. But rock-like creatures wouldn't poop, right? Their diet consists mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. Burning structural damage to the home. They can be dissuaded from tunneling by placing clippings of parasitic plants such as mistletoe or rattles in or around cellars and basements. He just says pebbles? No, he says round pellets. Aren't pellets normally... Oh, could be pebbles? Oh, I thought it was always like little poops. Scurrying around, making little scratching noises. Clattering or banging sounds. That's not really... I don't go down there myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something. I don't think it's the dwarves. That's like loud banging, and he says little scratching noises. This is way bigger than that. The mice are edited again, I know. I was thinking mice, they leave pellets everywhere, but... Gnaw marks, small round droppings, and the sound of squeaking. But I feel like if it's just mice, they wouldn't be worried like that. They would just get pest control, right? I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I'm trying to see if we have anything that's in a basement and has like... pellets or something. Bed hag? No, it's not in the basement. Bats. Small dry pellet droppings. Bats can be identified by their usual large ears, wings, dark fur. Bats are commonly find their way inside the home during their hibernation period before winter. Homeowners with bat infestations will commonly report sounds of scratching at night and small pellet droppings. Scratching at night. Found little round pellets. That might be it. Bats are more dangerous than most household pets. Fly, bite, spread diseases. Stubborn, difficult to remove. Guano ball. I think it's bats. Okay. Oh, 91.9. Does that mean Accuracy 83%. So probably one mistake. Honestly, I think it was not the bats, but the mice. But I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it deducts it as soon as it's wrong or at the end of the day. You know? But just one mistake's not too bad. The Twilight Report. Phenomena sighted Manitoba, approximately 1,200 hours. Okay. Same 100,000 miles? Oh, 300,000, so it's coming closer. Current risk profile moderate. Dude, did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if they're taking it seriously or not, but either way, it's hilarious. Thought you'd get a kick out of it. Send this to 5 friends immediately. On this day, December 23rd, 25 years, 25-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. Ooh, don't like that. For the DLC, mistakes are deducted immediately. You sure? So mice was right, but bats was wrong? Then what the hell was it?
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
Okay, new entries available. A frost wisp. Ooh, pretty. Subspecies of wisp that commonly take on the appearance of semi-transparent crystallized orbs.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
I thought it was going to be elves, but the family gathering hasn't happened yet, so it's not that. A terrible draft coming in through the windows. Homeowners suffering from frost wisps often report shivering sensations and chill in the air. Oh, in otherwise warm places and sudden lingering thought of their own mortality. Maybe? Frost wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in their vicinity as long as they keep their distance. But direct contact with a frost wisp can cause hazardous effects such as frostbite. Frost wisps will remain in a home so long as homeowners continue to linger on dreadful thoughts such as mortality or the prospect of decomposition. Homeowners are advised to distract themselves with any manner of cheerful activity, food, or friendly company to keep such thoughts at bay. I don't think she has a mortality problem, though. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted functions. Might be elves cause the second gathering. Let's see what elves cause. Because I read this. If you have made direct contact with an elf, you report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. Elves are known to lower the immune response of humans. Oh, they come into direct contact with, often leading to the contracting of various illnesses, resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize at social functions, especially those claiming to have a history or a personal connection with them. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum or to closely supervise the attending parties to prevent unwanted intrusions. But the draft is a red herring. You think so? I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. Honestly, I think it's elves because it's like putting emphasis on a second gathering and 20 family members, which is huge. I would fucking die thinking about having that many people over in my safe space. No, thank you. Take everyone out to dinner instead. He's placed locked tight for their sakes. I already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, so she's sick from her previous interaction with an elf, I think. You think that was right then? Hans. The fuck is that? Scarecrow?
This packet you sent doesn't make any sense, and there is still something in our basement. I'm calling Papa Paul's pest control from now on.
So it was that one we did wrong. The pellet one. That was the confirmation that that was the wrong one. Okay, let's read Hans first before we go back to the mice, maybe. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into the homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally.
Oh, God.
Mortality,
dead.
fear.
I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
Please hold.
While Hans does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behaviors such as murder, debauchery, and arson. What is debauchery again? Homeowners should swiftly evacuate any home suspected of Hans's occupation. Should a family member or loved one be successfully occupied by him, it is advised to contact pest control. Okay, where did we just read that fear of mortality? There's so many entries that I'm like, I know I read it somewhere, but I don't remember which entry it was. There was something that came with a fear of mortality. The frost wisp? Shivering stage and lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Has to be that. Time wisp? Oh shit. Oh, maybe that is... Maybe the green thing is indicator that it's wrong? Time wisp. I thought it was a frost wisp. Ooh, wisp. No, this isn't it. A newfound gratitude for life?
Heed this warning, Rebecca. You know, as well as I, the potential consequences of failure during this time. But perhaps this reminder may serve to further stoke thy fire. Please, for all our sakes, answer future calls with careful consideration of the cost we all pay, Rebecca.
Okay. Homeowners that have experienced time wisps often report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. I thought it was more mortality, but maybe I'm wrong. Man, they made this DLC pretty tricky.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself.
You can hear it in the
My
background.
son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Okay, I have to put on my
Please
game face.
hold.
Something dying in the backyard. That screaming in the background is probably important. Lussie is a semi-solid humanoid creature vaguely resembling a pale human woman known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Lussie can be quite hazardous to any human or pet that crosses its path. as Lussie is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled frozen remains. It is highly advised to quietly hide all warm-blooded inhabitants of a home if Lussie is suspected to be present. The mayor. Oh, it's like a horse at the door. Sounds like it. The mare is a skeletal horse-like humanoid draped in variety of tinsels and fabrics. It is known for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners often report the sound of wailing, screeching, or singing. The mare poses little to no danger to humans or animals, but has been known to consume large amounts of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. The mare cannot be disrupted while feasting. The mare poses no direct threat to homeowners and can either be invited in or let it feast until it's contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noise it created for a few hours. The use of earplugs or soundproof materials can assist homeowners who do not wish to invite the mare.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery?
100% the mare. Right? You guys agree before I click? Sounds the same. Okay. Then we have Ogress. Ooh, big. Large 8 to 10 foot cave dwellers?
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Feathers? Oh. Okay. Feathers on neighbors' porches. 8 to 10 foot cave dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly, but rather report other consequences of its presence, such as Yulemen or Yule cats. Oh? In some rare instances, an ogress will see fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrance into a home can prove catastrophic to a home's roofing, foundation, and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogress from entering one's home, it's highly advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing Yulemen access to a home. Homeowners that wish to avoid the attention of an ogress in the first place can reinforce and advise benevolent behavior in their children. Okay, so it's not that. I thought when it said cats, maybe, but no. Winter fur. Oh, there's a cat as well. Winter fur is a highly contagious seasonal virus known to cause the rapid growth of white hair-like follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours after infection. It is most commonly found in mammals and is contracted through direct contact with the infected. Subsequent blindness caused by winter fur can create ooze, grow on your eyes, more hazardous conditions, and reduce quality of life for those infected. Winter fur is also known to attract other dangerous pests, such as a variety of ticks and fleas. Once winter fur has completed its growth, it can be mitigated using any variety of traditional shaving equipment, such as razors, to reduce the chance of attracting ticks or fleas. The infected individuals should be quarantined from other parties indefinitely to avoid spreading the virus further. Indefinitely. Okay, cat. Oh, hello. Big cat. Okay. Yule cats are large feline creatures known for prowling populated high elevation areas during the winter. They feed primarily on various textiles and fabrics. Homeowners experiencing Yule cats often report sounds of hissing, growling, large paw prints in the snow, and missing clothes or neighbors. Yule cats' diets of fabrics can prove quite hazardous to clothe homeowners if caught in their path, and due to their size and speed, most human adults and children will not survive these sort of encounters. Yule cats' strength also allows them to easily break into homes in search of food if sufficiently hungry, damaging doors and windows in the process. That's not it. If a Yule cat is suspected to be active in the area, homeowners should take quick action to leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles within a safe distance outside of the home. it is advised to deliver these fabrics completely unclothed. A Yule goat! Goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule goats often report strange coincidences, citing shapes of goats throughout the house and imagine sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation in affected homeowners, which can sometimes lead to careless household accidents such as fires. Why is it on toast? So they see shapes of goats everywhere. As soon as a Yule goat is suspected to be present in a household, a humbling offering of wheat or straw can be made in appeasement. For more persistent infestation, okay. And then we have Yulemen. What is that? Oh, there's little eyeballs here. They're looking in. Yulemen are a subspecies of gnome that appear as small, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums that are most often seen traveling in packs of 13 or more. Homeowners infested with Yulemen often report broken windows, stolen food, sound of clattering or giggling, and more rarely, missing pets or children. Yulemen are harmless to human adults but can be a safety hazard for household pets that are small enough to eat and human children who have attracted the attention of an ogress. Yulemen will typically leave a home on their own once satisfied with their taking. To prevent Yulemen from entering one's home, homeowners may board up windows and close off sufficiently large openings such as chimneys, but in most circumstances this is highly inadvisable. Okay, so she thinks it's a cat. The Betty is gone. I think she's dead. And her cat is on the loose, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on porches. Maybe some kind of gnome? Or like, yeah, something maybe ate the cat and her? The false carolers? What do they do? Oh, right, they have feathers, didn't they? Yeah. Sounds of singing, missing neighbors, large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to human and animals, as they are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to them away to their nesting grounds to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in a neighborhood, all homeowners in the affected area should stay locked inside their homes until sunrise. As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds each night. Most false carolers will move on to other territory after a few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. Okay, let's do that because of the feathers, yeah. The missing neighbor too, yeah.
Why did you send me this? What does this mean? Am I still going to die? Am I still going to die? Oh, God! My birthday is next week. I'll change! I swear I'll change!
Sorry, dude. I messed up. I wish you could get like a second chance.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vent, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed
The
as
lassie.
soon as possible.
Please hold.
Definitely the lassie. I was gonna submit it right away, but thick slime residue near the air vents, and she hasn't seen her cat. Air ducts can be quite hazardous to any humans or pets that cross its path. Yeah, it has to be lassie. As soon as she said the slimy stuff near the vents, I was like, oh yeah. Has to be that. This is the Christmas DLC, yeah. In September. I'm excited. I told you guys already, I signed up for this book box. So at the end of every month, I get a horror book box.
Oh my God, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
hold.
Okay, there were 2 avalanche things though. But I was gonna say, now I really... So there's... the one that I got, there's like 3 books in it. 1 paperback, 1 hardcover, and a second-hand book from someone else. And then you get little goodies like a signed little letter from one of the authors or in the book box, or you get like a pin or something, stickers, whatever, like little goodies. And it's all horror themed, and it's so fun that every time now the end of the month rolls by, I'm like, new book box. So excited. Okay, so the obvious choice would be this one, but there was one that was like, wait for it to pass, right? There was something similar we read. Oh no, it's this one, wait for it to pass. Do you think it's just this? Warlock creates... Ah, okay, I knew there was something else. Not that one. The Wizard or something? Who was it again? Mountain Warlock. Thunderous vocalization can be heard from miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasional avalanches.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
There's no roaring in the background, though. For this one. This one is echoes, rumbling. Sounds a bit too different. Yeah, you hear speaking through it. And then this one is a much lighter rumbling. A little staticky. That's it. It's the same rumbling. The ogress was a bit different. It was like a huge creature, wasn't it?
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something.
The red nose thing.
It's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Please hold.
Freaking dog sneezed on me. Well, painful during growth stage, generally harmless to humans and animals with proper rest and care. Most commonly occurs in wild animals, can be transferred to humans via the spores it releases once blossomed. Neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me. Underneath my skin, horrid little bump. It's hurting very badly. While painful during growth stage. Yeah, it has to be that. Antlers? The antlers only grew on dead things after they died, so... Since the dog sneezed, I don't think it's that. What is the monthly book called? The box is like the Abominable Book Club, I think, called.
Someone is coming.
They're
into
UK
my
based
home.
though.
Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
It stole clothes? There was that one where you had to...
Please hold.
You had to give them clothes while you were naked? Which one was it? Choose... Cat? Missing clothes, but not the squeaking. We need to find the... I can hear their shoes squeaking or something. That's definitely not squeaking. No. During winter, they deflate their bodies in order to fit inside homes, steal warm materials such as blankets or clothes. Missing clothes, shrill sounds of air escaping. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something. It could be the sound of a troll deflating to get inside. Squeaking like a balloon. Could be. Yeah, honestly, I can't really think of anything else. I don't think there's anything else that steals clothes, right? It's only the cat and the troll, I think. Please be right. I think that was right. Nice. Another one mistake, but not too bad. I can live with one mistake. Another new day. Let's see if we have any more creepy emails from our... Yep, from our colleague. Oh, it's getting closer. 50,000 miles now. With an active feeding range. Cheer levels should be closely monitored. I don't know if you heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Happy Christmas Eve. I hope you've been good this year. Ugh, why is he so creepy? I don't like it. Wow. Clock in. Let's do it. Is Carol gonna show up?
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up. The Mouse King is loose.
The Mouse King?
In our understanding, he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
The Mouse King. What's the Mouse King? Cute. The Mouse King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice, known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Please hold.
Okay. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and seeing strange mice behaviors such as mass coordination or attempts at communication. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by any means necessary. Homeowners are highly encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including but not limited to mouse traps, toxic sprays, sharp implements, or any licensed firearms. If homeowners will not oblige, they are advised to utilize the pest control service. Perchta. Whoa, what the heck is this? Perchta is a large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly human woman with a beak-like nose and long sheet-like skin. Perchta is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Homeowners experiencing Perchta often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, and shed skin on the floors. Ooh! Perchta is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domains, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Ew. Most human adults do not usually survive the process. Perchta cannot be easily or safely removed from a home it is claimed, so it is advised for homeowners to immediately evacuate the premises if Perchta is suspected to be present. Homeowners are advised to prevent Perchta from being attracted to their homes in the first place by keeping their homes clean and free of filth. Perchta is based off Frau Perchta, which was used to scare kids to be good during Christmas. Ah, I see. The saint. Oh, that's just Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas in Dutch, for sure. He rides the roof with his horse. You can hear the horse. The saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly human male adorned in thick robes, often seen riding a pale horse-like creature. The saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on the doorsteps of homeowners. Often the saint's arrival is followed by the sinner shortly afterwards. Ooh, that's the next entry. The acceptance of the artifact granted by the saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After the 30-year period, the saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. While the saint cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts, homeowners can simply remove the gift from their doorstep and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. It is, however, highly advised to wait until the morning after the following day to remove the gift. And a sinner, damn. Creepy. The sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature known for breaking into homes and devouring human children, usually arriving after the snowstorm passed. Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. Sinner is highly dangerous to human children that cross its path, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults that are too large to eat are not usually at risk unless they attempt to come between the sinner and its feast. The sinner will not enter homes of those with a gift from the saint at their doorsteps. As such, it is highly advised not to remove these gifts on the night of a snowstorm. The sinner will continue to move from home to home once it is successfully fed. And a white. The fuck is that? Coughing. Whites are misshapen former humans that have been exposed to effects of the hunt, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. Whites are known for their wild and unpredictable violent behavior. Homeowners experiencing whites often report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. Whites are highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. Their relative speed and strength can widely vary, though most direct encounters are fatal. Whites generally have very short lifespans and will often perish on their own, usually within 48 hours from medical disadvantages granted to them by their particular bodily configuration. More persistent whites can be removed with the use of any nearby sharp implements, licensed firearms, or through the pest control service. Okay. So, we need someone to come check out our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night, and this morning I noticed... So, it's something across the street? People are saying... Oh, there's more entries, actually. The Belsnickel? The Belsnickel? A human-shaped pine-based life form that is known to visit on winter nights, adorned in animal furs and a wooden mask bearing a friendly visage. Ooh, creepy. Homeowners experiencing a Belsnickel often report break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. Belsnickels do not pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furry mammals or pets in the house should they require more pelts. Berries they occasionally leave behind are both safe to eat and delicious. Belsnickels will usually pass through a home and move on to others by the end of a single night. Multiple visits to a single home is rare, but more persistent visitations may be a sign of troublesome moral activities occurring inside the home. The gift hag. Gift hag is a humanoid creature somewhat resembling an elderly human woman with a smiling face covered in soot or soil. It's known to quietly slip into homes during the winter and often leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs and rocks. The gift hag and its gifts are mostly harmless to humans, though careless play with sharp rocks and twigs can often result in human children injuring themselves. If homeowners wish to keep the gift hag from entering their home during the winter, they may choose to close off access to the home's chimney. Oh, the hunt, that was mentioned earlier. A storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries with it large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the hunt commonly report thunder, blizzards, electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. Oh. The hunt's powerful winds can often cause trees to break or fall, which can lead to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fires. The hunt spores, if ingested, can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans, such as color blindness, physical deformations, and cannibalistic desires. If the hunt is expected to pass through a neighborhood, homeowners can take measures to keep safe by quarantining themselves within a basement, cellar, or other underground shelter until the storm and ensuing panic passes. It is advised to keep an emergency supply of food, medicine, and water stocked for such an occasion. Okay. Feels like the hunt is a possibility, yeah, but it doesn't account for the earthquake they felt. The locomotive. Okay. The locomotive is a large, segmented, train-like organism that can only be seen by animals and human children. It is known only to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. Homeowners affected by the locomotive often report the floor rumbling at night, distant whistling, snow falling in strange patterns, or missing children. The locomotive is harmless to human adults, but can prove particularly harmful or even fatal to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. There is no known solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area while it has stopped. However, the locomotive only remains in one location for a few minutes at a time to attract its prey before it will move on to other territory on its own. To prevent harm, children and pets should be supervised or kept indoors. That could explain the rumbling. Henderson's across the street crying about something with the police. Could it be that, like, their child is missing? Because he only felt the rumbling, but he couldn't see it because he's an adult. He couldn't see the train. He calls them godless. Oh, so the faith thing. Yeah. Let's try that then. Locomotive? After the 21st. Yeah, we're close to Christmas, so it's after the 21st. I think we're right.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting.
Disgusting.
I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
What was the thing that was like, let it feast until it... Oh, what was it again? It was the thing at the door. Like the horse face. Trying to see before looking at chat if I can find it myself. I think it was the mayor. Consume large amount of a home's food and beverages if invited inside. Does it cackle though? No, for its distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances after dark. Wailing, screeching, or singing. Yeah, that's not cackling. Oh, stolen food, yeah. Broken windows, stolen food, the sound of clattering or giggling, and more rarely missing pets or children. Someone broke in, completely cleaned out the fridge. Yeah, because the mayor also needs to be invited in, so it's not that. Because she definitely didn't let them in. Nice.
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. away.
Please hold.
In the ceiling, in the cornflakes, in the coffee? We did have a mold thing, but it's probably not that. Oh, he got goated. Oh, it could be that, yeah. You'll goat? Goat-shaped apparitions that can occur. Strange coincidence sighting shapes of goats throughout the house. Imagine sounds of bleeding. Paranoia or sleep deprivation. It's in my cornflakes. It's so like the shape of cornflakes in my coffee. Yeah, it could be that. There was like a mold thing as well, a black mold. It's probably not that. Yeah, why would the mold? Well, honestly, mold could be in your coffee and stuff, but very... You side with the goat, yeah. Goat latte art. The bleeding is imaginary. Should we do goat? Goats are related to demons, yeah. You'll goat. Can't think of any other entries because it's like it's appearing everywhere he looks. So probably that.
Please hold.
Everything is shaking. The one with the echoing voice? The mountain warlock, that was it. Yeah, that bit. Hmm. It sounds a bit... Sinking foundation. Oh, right. We have that one as well. Everything's shaking. Eventually sinking, collapsing. Doesn't say anything about shaking, though. This seems more like a gradual thing. Like you see cracks in your walls and ceilings. The floors are uneven. Drains aren't working. And she's like panicking. She's not saying everything is sinking, everything is shaking. Ogress? I don't think Ogress has shaking house, right? Oh, right. Doesn't she, like, destroy stuff trying to get in? There's no old man singing, so try avalanche. Yeah, I don't think it's the warlock. Because the warlock, you have to hear, like, his voice echoing through the sound. I don't feel like it's this. I don't feel like we have enough information for that. Yeah, Mountain Warlock, there has to be a voice on the wind, which there isn't. Oh, Kalash, the big stone. Appear around homes. The ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. I don't think that's it. It seems like a gradual thing as well. Honestly, I'm back to avalanche. Let's try it. Might be correct. It didn't shake, so the screen. The sinner.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
Okay.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house. I'll poor wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place?
Wooden floor is scratched.
Quiet, boy. Sit down, hey!
Okay, and the dog is all panicking.
Please hold.
What scratches the floor? It's not the slimy thing. Sap and needles and stuff littered around the house. It's not the mayor, because the mayor needs to be invited. It's not in Mountain Warlocks. That's like much more like a big event. The Pine Sprites? No, they're much more subtle. The Belschnickel? Pine-based, right. Sap needles and stuff. Report break-in, sap, pine needles, scratch mark on the floor. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a Belschnickel for sure, ma'am. You see, what you want to do is just let it pass through your home and move on to others by the end of a night. Multiple visits to the single home are rare, so it won't come back again. Hope she leaves them a berry. The Sneagle. The Gungoose.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Please hold.
Wait. There was something that turned humans into scarecrows. Oh god, what was it? Scarecrows. Oh, here. Incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domain, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most human adults do not usually survive the process. He's not acting himself, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center. Yeah, we don't see anything about the symbols either, right? Known for entering homes full of refuse. Break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering, shed skin. No. That's not it. Maybe haunts then? Human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw, known for sneaking into homes and domains of the affluent. Homes occupied by haunts commonly suffer strange markings. Oh, faint sound of rustling. Yeah, has to be this one. Swiftly evacuate any home with the occupants. Haunts. Okay. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behaviors. Murder, debauchery, and arson. Ew. That's why she thought he's in a cult.
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining
Sinking
anymore.
foundation.
Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Floorboards cracking, doors aren't closing, and
Please
nothing is
hold.
draining. Has to be sinking foundation. Or the clock. Oh. Oh, giant rocks. Ooh, okay. Floorboards cracking, doors aren't closing. Uneven floors, drains not working. But, like you said, clock. Sink lower until a deep pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process. Been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. She's been seeing people move them, though. Seek the aid of the ones conducting the clock, bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. If no negotiations are possible, it's... Okay, so maybe it is this. Because someone is conducting it. So maybe she does see people bringing them in. Homeowners often report clear skies, feeling of instability, and sinking. Yeah, the foundation has more hits, doesn't it? Because this one just has the hit of the moving rocks. But the sinking foundation has hits on Cracks in walls and ceiling, uneven floors, or drains not working properly. My first thought was sinking foundation, so I'll go with that. Shit! Ah, my bee. Dang it. That was a tricky one. I thought the sinking foundation had more hits, but...
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Why does she sound like Mrs. Doubtfire? Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's no good, Derek, since they've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Rather than improving our own skills, they decide to break into our home and steal our post office. How do you steal into a home to steal a whole post office? Found our little postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor. Oh, like a gingerbread post office? Oh, how did I fix this again? Oh, there. On the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole with the burnt remains of our post office inside. So someone took it out and dug a hole in the yard and burned it inside.
Please hold.
Yeah, Gingerbread Town. Why would they burn it though? Animation? What is that again? I forget what it does. Miniature humanoid figures such as dolls, puppets, or marionettes that are capable of moving on their own. Clattering noises at night, missing stolen household objects. Don't feel like they would be strong enough to punch a hole in the wall. Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole. Oh, maybe it is animation then. I misread it. But why would he destroy his own post office? It fell apart after completing the task. Yeah, collapsed in pieces. Yeah, collapsed. The word collapses overlapping. Yeah, let's try it. Nice. You guys called that quick. I didn't think it was animation. Think we'll get antler growth at some point? Oh.
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but
Tiny kitty.
something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is going around ringing neighbors' doors, carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Please hold.
What was the saint and then the sinner? Maybe? The Mouse King? Does he have a list? Some strange man in a large trench coat. Oh wait, didn't he say that the Mouse King was disguised with a trench coat? And maybe that's why the cat is going wild, because he wants the mouse. Okay, let's try it. Can't go back and read emails. It was a call. It wasn't an email. I don't know if I can see like a call history.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera.
Perchta?
It's It's a bit fuzzy, but I
Oh,
can
gift
make
tag.
out those crony old arms of hers.
Please hold.
Where is she? The gift tag. Elderly human woman. Quietly slip into homes during winter, leave behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls. Oh, yeah, has to be the gift tag. No doubt. Nice. 90%. Our accuracy is going up. Oh wait, does that mean we didn't make a mistake? No, we did make a mistake. I made a mistake with the rocks and the sinking foundation. How close is it? 10,000 miles? Increased levels of cheer spreading is highly advised. Currently feeding. It's right there! Merry Christmas! Happy Chrysler! What are you doing here on Christmas, dog? Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry this always falls on your plate, Becca, especially with the extra madness going on at Pest Control this year. Today's going to be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We all have to thank you for this past year, Rodney. Honestly, if it's Christmas Day, I don't mind working if it means I get double pay, triple pay. When I did retail, it was always nice to work on Christmas Day because I got triple pay. Big bucks. I didn't care. Work on Christmas, fine. Give me the money. Okie dokie. Looks like we're all caught up with entries. Nothing new. Who's at retail on Christmas? You'd be surprised how many people need last-minute gifts.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office.
Hightailing it?
I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way.
A gaggle of
Boys are coming
mice?
in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
Okay. No information. We need to... New entries available. Really? I don't see any new entries.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
Okay. Toodle-doo. Okay, well, I think I know what this one is. Don't you think? Oh. Wait, I can't... Oh, it's because we did the wrong one. Right. Yes? Yellow?
Some Christmas-hating hooligan has broken into our house. I heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what and came downstairs to find they disappeared. They even drank all the milk we left out for Santa. Thankfully, my kids are none the wiser.
Someone broke in, heard them fiddling around last night with God knows what. Drank the milk.
Please hold.
Fiddling around last night. I don't think it's the mayor, right? Because if they just drank the milk and they didn't go for the fridge or anything, so they just drank the milk that was out. Maybe a hob? Oh, do you think so? She doesn't say it's like clean. She says someone broke in. Is this the one where you leave milk out? Oh yeah, a bowl of cream or milk. Man, you guys are good. Consume dust, dirt, common sticky substances. They generally only come out at night. It could be this one, yeah. Because it only drank the milk, it didn't eat any other food. She heard it doing some stuff, so it was probably cleaning. Nothing else is missing. Should we try? Deborah really looks like a Karen, doesn't she? Nice. Awesome. That was sharp. I totally forgot about the bowl of milk for the common hob. I only remembered that they clean things. Yeah, I wish she said something like drank the milk but left the cookies or something, because then you know that just only the milk is important. That would be a better hint, maybe.
Is it normal for a northern lights to show up in broad daylight for us folks in Texas? The sky's been looking real strange all day. Could a power plant be leaking nearby or something? Looks like the sky went all radioactive, if you know what I mean.
Please hold.
There is definitely the twilight. Has to be that, right? Because he's saying northern lights. There's nothing else that's like northern lights, right? Mr. Yeehaw. Oh, cookie.
They tried taking my baby! I boarded everything up, but I think I made them mad. I hear something coming. Something coming from the mountains. Listen to this. You have to help me!
Rhythmic rumbling. Try to take my
Please hold.
baby. Oh, network error. Oh shit, don't do that to me. Oh god. Ogress goes after kids? Should we just guess it? I forget what else the Ogress does though. Yeah, I think the Ogress was the one where it was like, don't board up your windows. Because it'll just get more mad. It comes when Yulman failed to get the child. Then it should be right. Yes! Oh my god. Please fix this. Oh, I hate it. Was the Yulman the ones who cackle?
There's a nudist in our neighborhood. I contacted the authorities about this pervert crisis.
Pervert crisis?
To call you instead. Last night, I saw my neighbor darting through the neighborhood completely in the
The
nude.
Yule Cat.
The pervert looked like he was terrified of being caught, as he's right to be. I need you to send someone over to arrest this nuisance right now.
I think it's the Yule Cat.
Please hold.
Oh, it's back. Take quick action and leave out a variety of fabrics and textiles within a safe distance outside the home. Advice to deliver these fabric completely unclothed. Sounds of growling, large paw prints. She's just talking about a nudist, but I think this is the only one where it's like, go naked. The pervert crisis. Ma'am, it's actually a cat. Yay, it was right. Nice. I like that they tell you immediately now whether it's right or not. Lies of P. Ooh, that's a good game. I haven't played it myself, but I saw Sean play it. I was very intimidated by the difficulty, so I haven't played it myself. Maybe in the future. I still need to do a series on Dark Souls 2, honestly. That would probably come first.
Oh, thank God you answered. I don't know how long we have before the power goes out again, but please.
Okay, power
send
issues.
somebody out here. I'm at 451 Grover Lane. The storm is bad. It's really, really bad. And my mom got caught in a storm on her walk, and now she's in pain. I didn't know who else to call.
Hailstorm?
What do I do?
Please hold.
The Saint came during a hailstorm, didn't it? Oh, shit. The Hunt? Oh, the Hunt was the hailstorm? Let's just guess because we have a network error, so... Nice.
We need help. I think we're caught in an avalanche. I don't know what to do. Everything is shaking.
You can hear the warlock in the background. It's the mountain warlock for sure. Finally. Finally, we have a hit. Has to be. Nice. Just like that. We're such pros. We're so good at our job.
Hey, yeah, there's something real strange happening outside our house. The sky looks all green and
Twilight?
I have a bad feeling about it. A real bad feeling.
Please
Wait,
hold.
can it be the Twilight again? I mean, we know it's coming. The sky looks green and a bad feeling. It will consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. All manner of fear, agony, and suffering should be avoided between these days. I think it's just Twilight again. I mean, we don't have any other things where the sky goes green, so... Yeah, and it makes sense that multiple people report on it. If it's that big, everyone can see it. All those vampires and wolves, yeah. Hello? Cap speaking.
There's someone trying to spy on my son Richie and I. Just the other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came to our door and just absolutely hammered on it and left before I could answer. This kid left some kind of weird-looking orb on our porch, so I punted it into the trash. Probably some kind of spy camera to case the joint with.
Could that have been the saint leaving a
Please
present?
hold.
The other night, while it was raging outside, some prankster with a death wish came by and hammered on our door. Traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts on doorsteps of homeowners. Has to be that, right? Oh, he's cooked? No, he didn't. He did the right thing. He just threw the gift out without taking it inside, so... The saint. The sinner will come after. I think only if you... Oh, right. Actually, you should leave the gift until the next day, it said, right? Sinner will not enter the homes of those with a gift from the saint at their doorstep. So he threw it out immediately, so now the sinner's going to come in. That's true.
Some kind of insane drunk man is in our neighborhood, limping around and trying to bite people. Please send help over. The children can't go outside anymore with this lunatic lurching around and chasing the neighbors while wearing this stupid little reindeer headpiece.
Reindeer headpiece. Oh!
Please hold.
It's a dead guy. Oh, has to be. Right? It was like a dead person coming back to life with antler growth, so it's being controlled by the antlers. Yeah, for sure. And it said something about keeping your distance. Ugh, so annoying. Let me check.
Hello? Are the lines still open? We just spent the night in our bunker during last night's storm, and it sounds like a ghost town out there. It's dead silent, save for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out.
The hunt again?
Deuce on us. Please confirm. Over and out.
That's the hunt, right? You have to spend the night downstairs in the basement, and the snow is like spores.
Please hold.
Right? Like a ghost town out there, dead silence, safe for the sound of some wandering souls coughing their lungs out. Oh, right, you're right. Oh, they have been exposed to the hunt and then come out the next day. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Antler growth. Do they bite? Living creatures in its vicinity, clawing, grabbing, or biting. Yeah, so it was that. Cool.
What's happened to my husband? I came home from a trip and... Oh, God! It's horrible! The police won't do anything. Please, send someone. What kind of sick person would do something like this? There's so much blood. And straw. So
Straw?
much straw.
Did he get turned into a...
Please hold.
what was her name? Perchta? Oh, it was Perchta, right? She turned people into... So much blood and straw has to be Perchta. turning people into... Yeah. Scarecrows. That was the word. William.
The lights. They're so beautiful.
Twilight.
Yet I feel so empty. So empty.
That's it?
Please
The lights, they're
hold.
so beautiful. I don't know if... Wait. There was also, there was like a nightlight kind of creature. Night gnome? No. Time wisp? Was it a time wisp? Some species of wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. They are known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time, active at night. They report feeling a newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. So beautiful, yet I feel so empty. But he's feeling euphoric. Yeah. Newfound gratitude for life, desire to better... Nah, that's not really it if he's just empty. He says the light is pretty. Wouldn't existential dread make you feel empty? But he's saying the lights are beautiful, so it's plural, which is candle-like lights. Because the twilight is just like the sky. I wouldn't call that the lights. Northern lights? Ah, that's true, actually. Well, last thing I didn't go with twilight. Or I didn't go with chat's advice, and then I was wrong. So I'll follow you guys' advice this time and go with twilight. You're right. That was a hard one.
My Greta! She's gone! The police won't do anything, please! You have to help me find Greta! Last night someone broke into the house and took my baby! By the time I got to her, it was too late! I saw them jump out the window! I think they might have been an escaped prisoner or something! They were carrying chains!
Oh,
Please
chains?
hold.
The sinner? Highly dangerous to children, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows. Jumped out the window. Yeah, I feel like it would eat them on sight, though. It wouldn't jump out the window with it. My first thought was Yulman. But they don't have chains. Broken window, stolen food, missing pets or children. Yeah, I think the chains make me go Sinner. And we already had Yulman as well. We haven't had Sinner yet. Yes. Nice.
I think there's something wrong with our heating system. We have all the windows open right now because we're just boiling alive. I've gone to the basement to manually turn off the heater, but somehow it keeps getting turned back on and cranked up way too high.
Send someone over to fix it as soon as you can.
Please hold.
Something hot? This is an unusual one. Something messing with the heating? Like a hob, maybe? The dwarves, do they mess with the heating? Oh yeah, increased heat in their home. That's true, we haven't had the dwarves yet. Yeah, she's mentioning the basement. So if they have access to it, yeah, they would keep turning it on. Snow golem. The snow golems, they are more like wet floors and stuff. And it needs to be cold inside. So they wouldn't want to turn on the heat. Can you imagine someone coming in, having no idea what this game is, and we're just like, no, snow golems like the heat. Don't like the heat. Only the dwarves do.
I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I can feel it. It's coming for us. For all of us.
Please hold.
That has to be Twilight, right? It's coming closer. More calls. Holy shit. Oh, Hudson.
Hudson here. First off, you're welcome. Me and the boys had to make quite a mess to do it, but we finally done it. Yeah, that's right. We got you. Your Majesty.
They got the Mice King.
The rest of them scattered to the winds as soon as we captured their not-so-mighty leader. Spread the good news around the office and maybe call the IT department, some carpenters, and a plumber as soon as you can. Pretty sure that pipe is going to burst one way or another anyway. Happy Yuletide, season's greetings. Hudson out.
Bye, Hudson. Thanks for getting the Mice King. Oh! Forbidden action, insufficient privileges. Uh-oh. Is something happening? What happened? Rat King may be getting involved. Huh? Carol, what's happening?
You have worked the miracle once again, Rebecca. Thanks to you, the Lights Watch has passed over us once again. You are truly a lifesaver. As a friendly reminder, the office Christmas party begins on the morrow, so we had best see you there. May the Yule shine upon thee and be ever merry, Rebecca.
Thanks, Carol. I don't really like it, but thanks. Do you think we did it? Are these pictures? Oh, it's the Christmas party. Oh, that's Rebecca. Oh, that's us. That's funny. Hudson. Karaoke. That's great. Oh, it's widescreen again. There we go. Is that the Mice King taking pictures? Yeah, yeah! Everyone's so merry! Now they're trying to catch it. What is that? Did they try catch like a hob or something? Who's that little guy? Is it a hob? A common hob? Oh. Didn't they give it milk then? They got it drunk. That was fun. Fun little DLC. I wonder if they'll do more. Honestly, if you can do seasonal, you could do any kind of DLC, really. It was kind of like hard to get back into it at first because there's so many entries and I was just like overwhelmed with the amount of reading and options, but once we got into the flow of it again, it was like, oh, that has to be that one. Oh, that has to be that one. That was really fun. Yeah, we looked through this already, right? This was like, I think we looked through this the first time. Yeah, it was the hob. Or the gobbing around. A goblin. The used horseshoe, I forgot. A ratty ant. Oh, we haven't gotten game over actually. So you get, oh yeah, you get turned into a rat, right? And then at the end we got promoted. That was it, yeah. Great. Yeah, we already saw that last time we played. Awesome. That was pretty cool.